Hi class, it's Mrs. O'Neill again, and welcome to the first video edition of Who Would Win? Now, the rules are, after I read the book, I would like you to go onto the Google Classroom post that I've created and post your thoughts about which animal would win and why. We'll follow the same simple format for each book. I have about 6 or 7 of the Who Would Win books at home, so I'm excited to share them with you. Okay, let's get started. Who would win? Tarantula versus scorpion. Ooh. Just looking at the tarantula gives me the heebie-jeebies. What would happen if a tarantula met a scorpion? What if they were both in a bad mood and had a fight? Who do you think would win? Scientific name of tarantula: Theraphosa blondie. Meet the tarantula. There are almost 900 species of tarantulas. In this book, we will feature the largest, the Goliath bird eater tarantula. Fact: most tarantulas are the size of your hand. That would be enough to scare me away. Definition: an arachnid is a class of arthropods that live on land. Spiders, mites, and ticks are arachnids. A fully grown Goliath bird-eater tarantula is 12 inches across. Yikes! Tarantulas are hairy spiders. Spiders have 4 pairs of legs. So remember, there's 2 in a pair, so 4 pairs would mean 8 legs. Spiders are in a group of invertebrates. We remember what invertebrates means. No backbone. The group of invertebrates is called arachnids. Now here we have the scorpion. Meet the scorpion. There are more than 1,500 known species of scorpion. We will use the Death Stalker scorpion in our battle. Careful, you do not want to get stung by a scorpion. The largest scorpion is the emperor scorpion, which is 8 inches long. So smaller than the longest tarantula, but still seems pretty scary. The Death Stalker scorpion is 3 inches long. Scorpions are also arachnids. They have 2 claws and an extended tail. The scorpion has a stinger on the end of its tail. Next to the stinger is the telson, which is filled with poison. Tarantulas burrow. You can see here's a nonfiction text feature. We've got the map, and the map shows where the tarantulas live, where they can be found. So here is North and South America. Now we've got here in the area of Central America and South America. It looks like they reside here in Africa, the continent of Africa, northern Australia, and southern Asia. Many tarantulas live in burrows. They usually dig their own tunnel and then leave a web at the entrance to stop intruders and water from coming in. Sometimes a tarantula will move into an abandoned burrow of a snake or a mouse. So a burrow is a hole or tunnel in the ground dug by an animal for a place to live. There's a picture of a burrow. The scorpion's burrow. Scorpions live under rocks. under branches, and just about anywhere they can safely hide. Most scorpions hide during the day and come out at night. Ooh, that might make them much harder to spot. Freezing cold fact. Scorpions and tarantulas do not live in Antarctica. Now here's a map of the scorpion's territory. You see it's pretty similar to the tarantula territory, but the scorpions are found in all parts of Australia instead of just northern Australia. And they're found all over Africa instead of just the coast and south of Africa. It looks like we have more scorpions up through Central America, Mexico, and the region of the United States. Tarantula anatomy. Ooh, so here's a diagram. We've learned all about those, remember? The diagram of the tarantula. Notice the segmented body, which is divided into two parts. The legs come out of the front part, the thorax. The back part is the abdomen. I won't start singing the song. I know which song you guys are thinking of. I promise I won't sing it. The word anatomy means the part of a plant or animal. Fact. Spinnerets make silk. Here is the tarantula's spinneret. Here is the abdomen. The middle is the thorax. And here we have 8 eyes. The fangs are here. And 2 palps. Fact. Spiders do not have wings. Tarantulas have tiny claws at the end of their legs. It looks like tarantulas have 10 legs, but they don't. The 2 legs beside their mouths are called palps. They are like arms. They help the tarantula move their food around. Now, here's a diagram of a scorpion. Scorpions have 2 eyes on the top of their thorax and 3 to 5 pairs of eyes on the sides. The side eyes are called lateral eyes. Fun fact, scorpions have sensors on their feet that detect vibrations. How cool. Scorpions also have 2 claws on each foot. So here is the label of the scorpion. We have the tail, the telson, the stinger, the thorax, head, eyes, mouth, 8 legs. Remember, it's an arthropod. And clawed feet. Did you know arachnids do not have antennae? Scorpions glow under black light because they reflect ultraviolet rays. Tarantula weapons. Okay, so we're getting into the good part to see what animal could defeat the other. The tarantula's mouth has quite a bite. It carries poison in its fangs. All tarantulas are predators. Tarantulas throw up digestive juices into their prey. Ew. Tarantulas rub their legs against their hairy bodies and shoot hair at their attackers. This is called urticating. It is a nasty weapon that makes some animals cough and have trouble breathing. Scorpion weapons. 2 claws that can bite. A stinger that can pierce. Its poison can paralyze a scorpion's victim. And scorpions are different colors depending on where they live. Scorpions also throw up on their prey. The scorpion has 2 little pinchers in its mouth. Tarantula cousins? Some animals are similar to a tarantula. Many other creatures in the animal kingdom also have 8 legs. We have a crab, a tick, a mite, all arachnids. The name tarantula comes from an Italian dance, the tarantella. You could say that a scorpion is a land lobster because in their family you have the crayfish, the lobster, along with the scorpion, and this little guy down here, the shrimp. So, scorpions, lobsters, and crayfish all have 8 legs. Scorpions scientists think they are related. Yummy. Tarantulas are not vegetarians. They are carnivores. Tarantulas hunt and eat insects, other arachnids, tiny mice, lizards, snakes, and small birds. Gross fact. When tarantulas throw up onto their prey, the digestive juices soften up their dinner so they can eat it. Bonus fact. The tarantulas are cannibals. They eat one another. Delicious. Scorpions are not hunters. They wait for food to come to them. Scorpions mostly eat insects, spiders, and other bugs. Some scorpions can live 1 year without eating. Scorpions would also gladly eat one another. And scorpions ambush their prey. Remember, we learned that prey is the animal that another predator eats. Molting. Humans and other mammals have bones inside their bodies. Tarantulas and other arachnids have their skeleton on the outside of their bodies. Tarantulas have an exoskeleton. An exoskeleton is an exterior shell. That means on the outside. So to grow larger, the tarantula sheds its exoskeleton. This is called molting. Mammals have an endoskeleton. So exoskeleton is outside, endoskeleton is inside. Did you know when tarantulas molt, they shed their entire skin, including the linings of their mouth, respiratory organs, and stomach? Wow. We molt too, says the scorpion. Scorpions also have an exoskeleton. You could say that scorpions climb right out of their own skins. Scorpions are vulnerable when they shed their shell. I wonder if that's the same for a tarantula. Does that make them more vulnerable to other predators than the tarantula is? This is not a picture of 2 scorpions. On the left is the scorpion's old shell. How cool. On the right is the same scorpion with his new exoskeleton. How can you tell which one is the shell? It's the one without the eyes. Tasty. Some people eat tarantulas. They roast them over a fire on a stick and eat them like you would eat a marshmallow. Tarantulas are said to be delicious. This is a bowl of roasted tarantulas. Ew. People in Asia, Africa, and South America enjoy eating them. Do you think your school cafeteria should serve tarantulas for lunch? People from the Amazon rainforest also eat the tarantulas. Better than a hot dog? Humans also eat scorpions. And not just a few people. Millions of people eat scorpions. Which one would you prefer? Scorpions on noodles or scorpions on rice and beans? Maybe for dessert you can lick a scorpion lollipop. Dream this. this is a tarantula in attack mode. If you were ant-sized, this is what it would look like if you were fighting a tarantula. 8 legs give creatures great balance. The tarantulas would be a great name for a football team. Now, the scorpion has 3-pronged attack. Left claw, right claw, and a piercing tail. Pretend you are fighting a giant scorpion. It would look like this. A fossil of an 8-foot long sea scorpion was recently discovered. I would not want to live when that was a predator. The scorpions would be a cool name for a baseball team. Young tarantulas. A mother tarantula does not care for her young. As soon as the spiderlings are born, they are on their own. Okay, female tarantulas can live more than 20 years. A baby spider is called a spiderling. So here are tarantula spiderlings. Scorpion babies. Scorpions are good mothers. They carry their cute little babies on their backs. Scorpions have been on Earth longer than spiders. Things tarantulas find difficult. Finding glasses with 8 lenses. Finding matching shoes. Finding a hairdresser that won't run away. Places you don't want to find a scorpion. On your face while you've been sleeping. Near the bathroom. In your lunchbox. The tarantula is climbing the tree. The tips of its legs are like little needles. It has no trouble climbing. The scorpion, as usual, is hidden under a rock. It doesn't want to bother anyone. It is waiting for some food to walk by. Soon it is dusk. The scorpion takes a peek outside. The scorpion gets a surprise. The tarantula jumps on top of it. Normally, the tarantula would use its legs and palps to pin down an insect and jab it with its mouth fangs, but the scorpion fights back. The tarantula does not like the snapping scorpion claws. The scorpion scrambles and escapes. The scorpion uses its claws and tails to fight. It backs off, then runs right at the tarantula. It grabs the tarantula's palps with its claws, then jabs one of its legs. The scorpion shoots venom into the tarantula's legs. The tarantula is bigger than the scorpion, but now one of its legs is numb. The tarantula flips the scorpion over, but the scorpion gets right back up and jabs another leg. While the tarantula wonders what's wrong with its legs, the scorpion jabs it in the body. The poison starts working, and the tarantula eventually stops moving. The scorpion will eat the tarantula. Now, this is one way the fight might have ended. How would you write the ending? Leave a comment here and tell me, and you can discuss with your classmates, who you think would win, the tarantula or the scorpion. Stay tuned for next time. Bye, class.